Hi there, I am Mr. Johnson.
I'm Mrs. Hubbard.
And I'm Mr. Jansky.
And we are the business department at OHS. We're here to introduce the 4 different classes that we offer to incoming freshmen next year.
We'll also go over the other courses in the department that you can take while you're here at Onalaska.
And finally, we'll go over how you can take business classes here at Onalaska High School, but also get college credit via our partnership with Western Technical College.
Mr. Johnson here. I'm here to introduce the Intro to Business class with you. Our Intro to Business class focuses on units called Economics, Entrepreneurship, Accounting, and Finance, all very high demand fields for employment. They also will be just good little small units that will help you be a better signer up for classes when it comes to your sophomore, junior, and senior year, giving you a little sample of that class. We do fun activities in Intro to Business. We're going to talk about things that, are not often talked about in our educational lives, like money. We're going to talk about the difference between a debit card, a credit card, how to invest in the stock market, how the dangers of compound interest and debt, and very relevant things. We're also going to have fun projects where we do starting a business and also putting you in a group where you have to manage a family budget. We'll have you get married, you'll have a couple kids, and you'll have to buy a house and buy a car for that specific family. I also do teach some other classes for upper level groups called Personal Finance, which is an extension of what we learn in Intro to Business, and also Yearbook. But those classes are offered to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. I'm Mr. Johnson and hoping to see you in Intro to Business next year.
Hi everybody, Mrs. Hubbard here. I teach the Principles of Leadership class, and I'd just like to share with you a little bit about that class. First of all, leadership is for everyone. We know that leadership isn't about a title or a position, it's about the influence that we create on an everyday basis. During this class, we will learn together and improve our skills by doing fun activities with our classmates. One of the awesome things about the class is that there's very little homework and never any tests. We also get to meet students from other grade levels, and we get to start our leadership skills very young in our high school career. As you move forward to your sophomore through senior year, we have a full slate of marketing classes. Some of those classes include sports and entertainment marketing, marketing management, international marketing, and we even offer an internship opportunity. One of the things that I really enjoy about teaching in the business and marketing department is that these classes are things that, regardless of the career area you choose, you'll use on a daily basis. We all know that business affects everything that we do. I look forward to seeing you next fall.
Mr. Jansky here, where I'm going to talk to you about the class you can take next year as a freshman. The first one I'd like to focus on is computer applications. We do offer computer applications 1 and 2, and as you might imagine, you need to finish computer apps 1 before you can take computer apps 2. In computer apps 1, what we're going to learn about is really how to navigate not just your Chromebook, but also a PC. We'll introduce to you, the applications Google Docs, which I'm sure you've used, Google Sheets along with Google Slides, and then the Microsoft counterparts, Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Although you've used them, you probably don't know all the tools that you can utilize to help you not only here in school, but also outside of school, maybe when you become an adult and you have graduated. Some benefits of taking Computer Apps 1 is it's a very laid-back, hands-on atmosphere. You are not going to sit in class and take notes and listen to me lecture. Instead, what will happen is I'll be giving you, some sort of task or assignment to create, and then it'll be a very work time heavy oriented class where you will work on assignments in class and most likely complete them in class as well. One of the best parts of taking Computer Apps 1 and 2 has nothing to do with the class though. It is the chairs that you are able to sit in. I would venture to say that we have the best chairs in the school for students to sit in. Nice and comfy, you can roll around, you can move around, very nice. In Computer Apps 2, it is an extension of Computer Apps 1. We'll learn about some more advanced features of the same programs, along with some other programs that you would find out later. On top of that though, it is dual credit, which means that when you graduate or when you complete Computer Apps 2, you will get 3 semester credits at Western Technical College. On top of those 2 classes, I also teach computer science. In that class, you'll learn the very basics of coding. We'll learn how to type in a language called Python, along with also making websites via HTML, and finally kind of the parts of a computer. Lastly, some of the other classes that we can take here in my classroom are Accounting 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of those are heavily focused on following the money of a business. And if you plan on going into the business field, accounting would be a class that you should, or would be very highly recommended to take, especially here at Onalaska High School. If you do finish Accounting 3, Accounting 1, 2, and 3, you will also earn dual credit, 3 credits at Western Technical College for that class as well. And then finally, I do offer a 3rd computer class called Graphic Design. Again, we'll be on the PCs here, but we'll use some Adobe products where we can make very advanced documents, pamphlets, flyers, digital designs stuff as well for our artsy students. So again, I'm Mr. Jansky. Thank you for listening, and look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you very much for listening today. We look forward to seeing you in the business department where you can learn real world skills every day.
We'd also like to remind you of the 5 classes you can sign up for as a freshman here at Onalaska, those of which being Intro to Business, Computer Applications 1 and 2, Leadership, and Exploring Computer Science.
We are very proud of the business class offerings we have here at OHS, and we encourage you to reach out to us, or even better, former and current Onalaska students about our business class offerings. Looking forward to seeing you in the fall of 2021.
We